Hello, welcome to Food Immerse, a channel where we not only teach you how to cook delicious dishes, but immerse ourselves in the history, culture, science, and beauty of food. I'm Lorraine, and I'm so excited for you to join me on this journey, exploring different cuisines, ingredients, and cooking techniques. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single delicious episode. Water chestnut crunch bites. These bites are all about contrast, savory, umami-rich flavors with layers of texture in every bite. Despite their name, water chestnuts aren't nuts at all. They're an aquatic vegetable that's been used in Chinese cooking for thousands of years, prized for the way they stay crisp even after cooking. Here, that crunch is paired with chopped peanuts, or cashews, or almonds, and seasoned with soy sauce, vinegar, sesame oil, and ginger, in a nod to the flavors of classic chicken lettuce cups without the chicken, and served this time in either lettuce cups or other edible cups, like fresh cucumber, crackers, or crispy baked wonton shells. Go shopping for all of these ingredients in your pantry and let's get cooking. To make the water chestnut crunch bites filling, you will need 1 8-ounce can water chestnuts drained. You can use whole or sliced. 3/4 cup roasted peanuts, cashews, or almonds. 3 tablespoons soy sauce. 1.5 teaspoons honey or brown sugar. Use the brown sugar if you want to keep it vegan. 1.5 teaspoons rice vinegar. 1.5 teaspoons sesame oil. 2 garlic cloves, a 1 to 2 inch piece of fresh ginger or a 1/4 teaspoon ground ginger, and a pinch of red chili flakes optional. Your options for cups include Persian cucumbers. They're the ideal diameter to make bite-sized cups and they don't have to be peeled. Baked wonton cups, circles cut out of wonton wrappers, pushed into mini muffin tins and baked until crispy. To see video of how to make wonton cups, see last year's Festive Bites episode, Minced Chicken Wonton Cups, linked in the description and at the end of this video. Crackers, or lettuce cups. To keep the lettuce cups bite-size, use just the tip of romaine leaves or the smallest inner leaves of butter lettuce. Have fun with the garnishes. Garnish options include slivered green onions, a sprinkle of sesame seeds, individual cilantro leaves, microgreens, or a tiny dollop of sriracha mayo. The only special equipment you may need are a thin-edged spoon for peeling ginger if you decide to use fresh ginger, and a 1-inch ice cream scoop, or you can use 2 small spoons. The ice cream scoop is ideal for creating nice uniform mounds on the cups. If making the cucumber cups, a melon baller is the best tool for hollowing out the center of the cups. Dump the drained water chestnuts onto your cutting board and chop into small dice. You want a small dice rather than a fine mince in order to retain the crunch of the water chestnuts. Now chop the toasted nuts to roughly the same size as the water chestnuts. We're using peanuts here. Peel and finely mince the garlic cloves. If using fresh ginger, first cut off the end and any little knobs along the side. Use the side of a thin-edged spoon to scrape the skin off the ginger. This easily removes just the skin and doesn't waste any of the ginger as you might if you use a knife to cut off the skin. You only need to remove the skin about halfway up a 2-inch piece. Cut the peeled part of the ginger into thin slices. Now stack the slices into a couple stacks. Cut narrow slivers into each stack. Then turn to mince. You don't need to measure precisely. I love ginger and I think I have more than the 3/4 teaspoon called for here. Add to the minced garlic. To a small saucepan, add the soy sauce, the brown sugar or honey, the rice vinegar, the sesame oil, the ginger and garlic, and the optional red pepper flakes. Bring to a low simmer while stirring to combine. Once at a steady simmer, stir in the water chestnuts and whichever nuts you're using. Simmer mixture for 2 to 3 minutes until glossy. Then remove from heat. Use an ice cream scoop or small spoon to fill your chosen base. These first 4 are baked wonton cups. Next, we've got some basic crackers. To make the cucumber cups, cut the ends off of a Persian cucumber. Now cut cucumber across in approximately 1-inch wide chunks. Now use the smaller end of a melon baller to scoop out the center of each cucumber chunk, taking care not to break through the bottom or sides. Stuff each cucumber cup with the filling, mounding it up a bit above the edge. This filling recipe makes enough to fill about 20 cups. Garnish as desired. I'm using sesame seeds on the crackers and the cucumber cups, and cilantro leaves on the wonton cups. These delicious crunchy bites will be a big hit at your next gathering. Thank you so much for joining Food Immerse and exploring different cuisines, ingredients, and cooking techniques. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe so you don't miss a single delicious episode. If you make this dish, I would love to hear about it in the comments or shoot me an email. Until next time, cheers to good food.